So before we start, let's time travel to 90s and just assume what we will be talking about if we were in 90s about marketing and all, right? So if you have any product in the 90s, we will be discussing about the TV commercials. We have to do TV commercials, we have to go for a newspaper commercials, we have to go for a radio commercials, then stores, word of mouth, etc. But that we are in, there is a slight change as we are in 2023 and there is a small change. What is that small change? Actually, that is a 6-inch change in everybody's pocket. That is mobile phone. And due to this, everything is changed. Alright. There are two guys who are responsible for this change. They have done so many things that has changed the industry that we are seeing now. Before the 2000, there were lots of things happening very traditionally, and most of the people were focusing on traditional marketing as well. But after the 2000, the traditional marketing has gone completely, and people used to get the idea of internet, like what is internet and how it is working. So mobile phones are there, mobile phones came, internet came, Google came, social media came, and all the era of marketing is tried to differentiate in the other way. Just consider that we are in 90s and we have some products, okay, and we want to promote our product. So how it will be? So first thing that you will need to promote your product, that is marketing, right? And how you will do the marketing? As we discussed earlier, that is the traditional ways we have like radio, TV ads, or we can say the other formats we had like banners and all. That's where the marketing used to be done in the 90s. Then after that, after the marketing, what you will need? The most important thing is store, because you have to have some physical store to showcase your product, at least to show the product to people so that people will come and then they will buy your product. But due to the social media and due to all this Google and internet, everything is changed, that people, the way they are doing the marketing, that is completely changed. And you don't need a sales team now, you don't need a shops now. So what you need, and that is the internet. The internet, that is the most important thing that you need in the current era. So how it was happening before? Consider if you are in 90s and you have some product and you have to promote it. If you have money, in that case you will go for a big advertisements. You will go to an agency and you will create an ad. For that, first thing you will need is casting. That you will need a Bollywood actor who like Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, that kind of actors you will need, and they'll charge at least crores of rupees from your end. In that case, you have to pay crores of rupees for the casting only, and that this is the first step you have. The second thing is production, and in production there is pre-production, post-production, there are lots of things are involved. In that, first thing is you have to hire the production team, that is director, casting director, whole the production team who will shoot the ad, and all these 2 steps, after all these 2 steps, what you will have, that is 20 or 25 seconds video, that is your ad, that's your product ad. But after that, the third step, you have to distribute that ad somewhere else, like on TVs, on various platforms. You have to distribute that ad. That you have had to done in the 90s. But due to the social media, due to all these things, it is completely changed. Now you don't have to go to the big stars like Bollywood celebrities. There are social media influencers, there are social media stars, and all the 3 methods, like first one is casting, then production, and then distribution. All this is changed completely. There is only one person who is the actor, there is one person who is the producer, and there is one person who is the distributor as well. That is social media influencer, who is doing everything on like all the 3 steps which used to be done by the multiple people before, that is to be done by the one single person now. And that is the power of social media, that most of the brands who couldn't afford the heavy production, heavy fees of the stars, they are doing it in the affordable way. And that's way the way of marketing is changing now. So in today's my presentation, I'm going to discuss morely about this three questions, like what is the actual potential of social media. We heard that, we will listen many people that social media is very impactful, very powerful, and everyone should be a social media influencer now, because there has been a study recently in USA. They asked this question to college students, even in schools, and 70% of the students answered that question in the different way. The question was, how many of you wanted to be a social media influencer? And around them, 70 to 75% people were saying that, students or college students were saying that I want to be a social media influencer. Before this, the situation was completely different. People were like, I want to be an engineer, I want to be an doctor, I want to be a pilot. But now the situation is changing, because there are lots of factors that people can see, the fame, money behind. There are multiple factors that is giving the motivation for people to become a social media influencer. So this is the era where the social media is going like crazy, and because there is lots of potential for the social media. So let's understand like what is the potential of social media. Around there are 8 billion people on the earth, and out of that 4.9 billion people are actually using the internet. They are on social media, which is more than 50% of the total population, which is a very huge number. And on an average, the everyone 145 minutes we usually spend over a social media in a day. And if you calculate this, this is like 10 to 15% of our average life. Like if you can calculate, like we can't even spend that much of time with our partners, that much of time we are spending on social media. So this is the big market for the companies or the brands, and this is the future. Now let's come to the second question. How does social media help in business so efficiently? Social media, how the social media is helping the brands, helping the businesses, helping the products to reach. So there are 2 factors, that is engagement and conversion. Because why people get engaged over a social media? Because there is a recommendation engine that the people who are working on social media, they have built. You must have noticed, whatever you are working on, like what you like, what you share, what you follow, that kind of things you get on social media. If you are liking the dog's picture, if you are sharing the dog's picture, in that case, most of the cases or most of the scenario, next post will be in the same category. So that is the recommendation engine, and that how social media understands you. That is the reason of engagement, because they will show you that things only which you like. And that's why engagement factor is very good on social media. That's why we usually check, like is there any notification, is there anything that on social media, is there any new thing. That's why engagement is there. And second is conversion. I'll explain this. For example, there is a person A. What's his choices? He likes to have pizza, he likes to have salad. This is the choices of person A. And there is a person B who has same choices, who likes to have pizza, who likes to have salad. So if in case the person B chooses any cold drink or any soft drink, so in that case the person B is having the same personality or kind of a same personality like a person A. And that's why this product would be suggested to person A due to the similar personality. And social media creates our personality as a symbol that this is your personality and this matches to this person, this matches to this person. So this way social media segregates us. Okay, so why there is lots of conversion in the social media? If anyone is purchasing anything, for example, if I want to purchase a watch and I just got to know about that watch from my friends, and from any sources. In that case, what I'll do at first, I'll go on internet, I'll search about that, I'll search a video for that, I'll go on YouTube, I'll search a video for that, and I'll just read or I'll just see the review of it. Like how that watch is working. So because of that video, that influencer is convincing me, or that influencer is influencing me to take or to invest in that watch. So most of the people who are into business, who have some products, but if they are not on social media, if their video or their marketing data or video posts, if that is not on internet, in that case it is very difficult for the user or the person who is going to purchase your product to understand about your product, that it is really good for me or not. But in the other case, if there is a person who is of same industry, of your industry, if you are making any watch and there is another person who is also making any watch. So in that case, the other person, if he had done any kind of video presentation or videos, influencers, or in that case, so there is more chances the person will purchase that watch because there is a video testimonial available over the internet. Alright, so conversion rate, and as per the data, there are 81% people who search on internet if they are buying anything more than like 1000 rupees or 2000 rupees. There are two personalities. How many of you can relate to Shah Rukh Khan, or who is more relevant for you? Obviously Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, how many of you have house like a Mannat? Anyone? All right. Acha, you have? Good. Invite me. All right. So we can't relate to this Bollywood celebrities because they are at some different level. All right. Financially, fame-wise, they are on different level. But there are social media influencers. We can relate to them because there were one ad. In 2000, Shah Rukh Khan used to promote it. It was a Santro commercial. But everybody knows that he don't drive Santro. He drives Mercedes, BMW. So people can't relate to it. But most of the people who are social media influencers, they can relate to it. Yeah, this is the person who is not celebrity, but he is like me only, just who is creating a content. So people can relate to the social media influencer in a more better way. Right? So because of this conversion, the social media thing is getting boost in the market. So next thing is how we can leverage this for our brand. But before proceeding, let's see some brands and their investment in a year on social media. Like Zomato had invested around 1326 crore, Unacademy had invested around 393 crore, and Grow had invested around 52 crore, Mamaearth 391 crore. And what kind of conversion they had got? 60%, 82%, 226%, 400%. And if you sum up this, like if you make an average, it is more than 100%. All right. So that's why most of the brands are investing on social media. They are coming on social media, right? So how we can leverage this for our brand? First of all, as a founder, we should understand who is our customer, what the customers like, what is the behavior of customers. That as a founder we should understand. If there is one person who will take your product, if you feel so, then what his likes, his dislikes, what are the content, type of content that person is consuming, that we should understand as a founder, and his area of interest obviously, ki what kind of content he'll watch, so that you will promote your products or your services through that kind of influencers content. So you should understand this kind of behavior, and you can, if you understand kind of a person, then you have to create a similar audience, and you just have to push that audience to the social media. And there are some other methods like Google ads, DV360, Facebook ads, that also you can use for the social media promotion. And finally, the perspective. I'm just talking about the perspective. Before some time, marketing was driven by the company and consumed by the people. But now it's been driven by the people and consumed by the people. So that is changed because of the social media. That's it. Thank you.